Hey, my loves. So it's your girl Goddess Day. I'm back. And since my last video, you see, I had to get myself together. I told you I was a complete mess. And I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want to be down in the dumps. I needed to get my energy back up, especially for the new chapter that's about to happen in my life. I had to get things moving quickly and, swiftly. So let's get right into it. So, one of the things the most important thing that I want to talk about today is showing gratitude. As I was trying to get out of the depression, I thought to myself, like, gratitude just came to me, like, showing more gratitude, being thankful. And a lot of us tend to not show gratitude even to ourselves. And you have to remember that there are a lot of things that in this world we overcome, and we don't even give ourselves credit for facing those battles, getting through those battles, and we don't show ourselves a lot of gratitude. And that's something we need to continue to improve on and continue to do, and not even to ourselves, like even towards the universe or God, Mother Nature, whatever word you use, whoever you worship or whatever term you may use. To me, it's all the same. Like the higher power, we're all the same. So you just need to remember, like, if it's hard for you to just self reflect and remember all the things that you may have asked the universe for, then write it down so when you achieve whatever you ask for, you can remember to show gratitude and be thankful for the things that you ask for and that you have received. Sometimes the things may take longer than what you expect, but don't necessarily put a time limit on anything. Just let it come. Let nature make its way to you. The experience is way more humbling. Like, there was an issue I had. I can't even remember what the issue itself was, but just let's say a bill, for instance. Let's say I got a bill in the mail for $1,000, and I don't know how the heck I'm gonna come up with this $1,000. So I was telling my husband, he was like, "So what are we gonna do?" And I'm like, you know what? Right now, I can't even think about that because I don't have the funds. We don't have the funds to necessarily take care of it at this moment. So I'm not going to stress myself, my mind, my body with it. And I'm just not going to worry about it at this moment. So, with me going that route and really just letting it go, because I didn't really know what I was going to do, and I left it up to the universe. And I'm not saying everybody do this, because everybody is at a certain different level in their life. I'm just telling you what I did. So I was like, I mean, normally stuff like this I would stress over and stress and stress and stress and beat myself up, and then it don't get us nowhere. So what I took the step to just breathe and take a step back and just said, I'm not going to deal with it right now. And it ended up working itself out. And I was thrilled, and I was like, see, I told you, like I was telling my husband, like, see, there was no reason for me to stress over something that I physically could not handle right now, especially when I got so much other stuff that I'm trying to handle at the same time. So I got to let that one fall back. So when I did that, it was able to work itself out. And I didn't know how it was going to work itself out. I just didn't stress myself over it at that time, and it was able to work itself out, thank God. And that's why I said, when we get little things like that, when we're able to show gratitude, especially in those stressful situations, and answer, a solution just comes out of nowhere, show gratitude to God first off, to Mother Nature. Like, make sure, because then it'll keep coming by you showing that gratitude and happy about the situation. more things that you may come, more battles that you may face will just figure itself out, work itself out for you. Because with you showing that gratitude, you letting them know, like, you gotta work with the universe, work with Mother Nature, let them know that you're listening. And you gotta be talking to the right frequency, because if you're not showing that gratitude and just leaving that space, just leaving it open, they don't, it's like they don't know. Like, it's, the universe is very funny, I tell you. Like, you gotta be as specific as you can be. Sorry, my leg is itching. You gotta be as as let me see, what's the specific word I want to use. Try to be as detailed as possible when you're working with the universe, especially because you want to make sure you get what you're asking for. So you got to know exactly what you're asking for so you can receive it. So if you want help from the universe, then yes, always show that gratitude. Like, girl, I see you. Yes, thank you. And I'm learning to do more of that. Like, I got a brother right now that's locked up, and he be helping me, reminding me and stuff like that. He was telling me about how he's been locked up for about 15 years. So he's like, he found himself more by being in a closed location like that than, out on the streets. Because out on the streets, when he was out here, like, he's been locked up since he was a teenager, since 16. He's been in there for about 15 years. And he's like, we didn't have that positive male role model in our home. So he was just out here in the streets, like, just fending for himself, like, single parent. And she was working, doing what she could, making sure that the house was taken care of, and stuff like that. So he was just getting it how he lived. But he was like, he done went through so many life changes just being in there. And I'm glad he didn't give up. Like, it's your perspective, like how you look on things. And when you change your mind, the way you view things, the way you speak, the way you even see things, like, it definitely changed your world. You get a new perspective. Like, it's just amazing. Sorry, I'm breathing hard. This baby is moving and a tussling. I only got 10 more weeks, y'all, and I deliver. So that's another reason why I had to get out of my bad mood, depression, like, because I couldn't be trying to deliver like that. It's just amazing what you can do with the universe. And throughout time, like, the universe has shown me so much for me to know that there is a God, there is worldly nature that works for us if we work with it. My best thing is writing. Like, my writing, because they said when you write, it's a spell, you're spelling. And when I ask for certain things from the universe, I definitely do get it. I wrote myself a check, because I usually write down, I made a vision board and stuff like that. And I wrote myself a check because there was this person I was following on a different social media site. And he was like, write yourself a check, address it to yourself of an amount you want. And you write the date, like, you get a blank check and you just write it to yourself in the amount you want. I don't know where it's at right now. I was going to show you guys. I had it, and then I don't know what I did with it. But I wrote mine for $10,000. And I know with this year, I know I seen way more than $10,000. I'm going to let you know that right now. I seen more with it. Now, my relationship with money, that's a whole nother subject, because I ain't gonna necessarily say now I did a lot of great things with it, but there was a lot of other things that I could have done with it to put myself better in a better position that I want to be. But it's all a learning process. Like I got a lot of like this year I received a lot of downloads and a lot of information. So when we move into next year, it's going to be so gracefully as far as the next moves that I'm going to do. Like I got a lot of information, a lot of information. So I'm very thankful for that. Like you just don't know, but you just got to have that I just got to what I need to start telling myself is that I have a positive relationship with money. My money will work out. My money will go to things that will bring me back more money. My money gonna talk for me. My money gonna work for me. My money gonna talk for me. I'm already putting that out in the universe. Like that's why I said writing my goals down and receiving them as a manifestation, because everything is a manifestation if we even if we don't realize it, it is. And that's one of the reasons why I like writing stuff down, because I could see what is manifesting, so I can show my gratitude way easier because I can check them off like got this, got that, yes, thank you. And then it's just a feeling that comes over you when you're reflecting. Because I was just driving and I'm like, dang. Because I found a check earlier today and then I'm driving and I'm like, dang, I really did see $10,000 in this year. Way more than that. I'm like, it all didn't go towards, because I wanted most of it to go towards like my business that I'm trying to start. Well, I already started, but I just need like more customers and stuff like that, more followers, more supporters, more people that believe in me and things like that. But you really, it helps to write down whatever your goal is and then go back over them to see what you already accomplished, and then you don't have to worry about that goal anymore. Move on to the next one. You may want to write something else down, show your gratitude for that one goal, and then keep it moving. But like I was saying, the feeling that you feel once you know that you achieve that goal, that you manifest that goal, like I don't even know how to describe the feeling. It's like such a warm and happy, overwhelming feeling. And sometimes it makes you want to cry because you're so happy and you're just like, dang, you did it. Speaking to God, the universe, you just like, you did it. Like, it just amazes you all the time. Like, I just want to live in a world with just amazement. And it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It really is. That's how we're all gonna be in a world just that just never cease to amazes us. But I guess that's it for today, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what have you written down, what goals have you written down, and what goals have you already achieved, and things like that. Let us know. Let us manifest these goals together. Let's get them done and let's move on to the next one. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.